Hey guys, welcome back to the Indic Observer. Today we will discuss India's strong response to Pakistan's ongoing provocation and carefully look at the recent events involving Pakistan and how India has responded. We will discuss remarks by Pakistan's army chief on Kashmir and its religious identity. We'll also discuss Pakistan's comment on India's Waqf amendment law and India's reply to that. And then we'll also discuss the extradition of Tahavur Hussain Rana to India and the 2611 Mumbai attacks. So let's talk about the comments made by Pakistan's army chief about Kashmir and the religion. These statements caused a strong reaction from India and across India, right? In a recent speech, Pakistan's army chief general, his name is Asim Munir, he made strong and upsetting statements saying that Pakistan is different from Hindus and pointing to a clear Islamic identity. He also repeated Pakistan's claim over Kashmir, calling it the country's jugular vein. And these statements are not only provocative but also show Pakistan's ongoing refusal to accept India's full control over the Union territory Jammu and Kashmir. India answered these comments quickly and firmly. The Ministry of External Affairs (MEA) they rejected Pakistan's claim as false and repeated that Jammu and Kashmir as the Union territory is a full and permanent part of India. And the Ministry of External Affairs also criticized Pakistan's effort to bring Kashmir's issue to world stage, saying that it is a matter that only concerns India and Pakistan, and there is no reason to internationalize this issue. It is also important to point out that the huge difference in economic conditions between India and Pakistan. So, based on the latest figures, India's foreign cash reserves alone are more than twice the size of Pakistan's entire economy. So, the pocket change that India has is twice the Pakistan's economy, and this major difference shows how badly Pakistan needs to focus on improving its economy and helping its people instead of spending time on claims and aggressive talks about Kashmir. While that created tension on a political level, another issue came up when Pakistan criticized one of India's new laws, the Waqf Amendment Act. This pushed the disagreement into India's lawmaking space. India, in April 2025, what Pakistan did was Pakistan spoke against India's Waqf Amendment Act, which aims to improve how Muslims' charitable lands and properties are handled in India. And Pakistan's foreign ministry said that the law harms the rights of Muslims living in India. I don't know where they got this from, but India's reply was very strong. The Ministry of External Affairs again said that Pakistan's comment were motivated and completely baseless, and explained that the Waqf Amendment Act is actually a matter within India and meant to bring more fairness and more clear rules in managing the charitable properties. And India also said that Pakistan has no rights to speak about the internal laws and issues and should deal with its own problem at home. And it's also worth noting that the Indian Parliament has now passed the Waqf Amendment Bill, and after a long 12-hour discussion in Rajya Sabha, which is actually the upper house of Indian Parliament, showing how proper debate and democracy can shape the law. And with both houses approving the bill, it has now become a law, showing that India's promise to open and fair leadership across India. And if that wasn't enough, a big legal update brought back the memories of a painful event that happened in 2008, which was the 2611 Mumbai attacks. This long standing issue is once again in the spotlight, because Tahawur Hussain Rana, a man born in Pakistan but is a citizen of Canada, so basically a Pakistani Canadian, was recently sent back to India after a long legal fight. He is accused of helping plan the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks, which killed around 166 people. Um, although he was acquitted in the U.S. court in Chicago during Barack Obama's presidency, his extradition is now approved during Donald Trump's time, showing that the countries have changed how they work together to fight terrorism. And India's National Investigation Agency, the NIA, is now preparing to take legal action against Tahawur Hussain Rana for his suspected part in the attacks of 2008, showing that India's strong promise to bring those involved in the terrorism to justice. Interestingly, in an attempt to mislead the investigators and shift the blame to someone else, the terrorists back in 2008 involved in the 2611 attacks, they were given Hindu names and fake identity cards designed to portray them as Hindus. And then this effort was clearly aimed at distorting the narrative and deflecting attention from the actual perpetrators, the masterminds behind this attack. However, Pakistan's plan unraveled when one of the terrorists, unfortunately for them, fortunately for us, was caught alive. And he spilled the beans, revealing that the ornaments that they were wearing, the names that they had, the ID cards that were given to them were all fake and a part of a deliberate attempt to paint a false picture. And these three events, if you see, uh, clearly show how what's going on with Pakistan's provocation, and India is responding calmly yet firmly, right? From rejecting heated comments coming from Pakistan to standing by its new laws in India to seeking justice for all the past attacks, India is staying focused on law. And India is focused on diplomacy, and definitely India is focused on its own national interest. So that was today's discussion on the Indic Observer. So like I said again, if you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up, right? And if you love what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button. And this is again a conversation and not a monologue. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep observing. See you guys.